So hello and welcome everyone back to another video. Now I was not expecting to make this video whatsoever. However, this morning I was on my lunch break at work, jumped in the car to go to the shop and saw this.
Yep, I've got a flat tyre.
So yeah, that is right, I have actually got a flat tyre. Now obviously, literally a couple months ago I got some brand new Pilot Sport 4 tyres, and the other day I actually found a screw in the rear left wheel. It was just kind of resting there, it wasn't actually in there. However, I thought that was the one that was causing this to kind of, obviously, I thought it was in enough for it to actually come up with a tyre pressure light. But however, after looking at the wheel, I found an actual screw that's gone all the way through it on the same wheel. I don't know how that happened, but yeah. So yeah, the other day I saw a little one that was kind of resting on it. It wasn't actually in the tyre, so that was fine. But yeah, it happens that I've already gone over another nail. These tyres honestly are so sticky. Like, it must be just my luck. In this car I've had like 3 nails go through the tyres. It is really not that great. So I'm just going to quickly go on my drive so we can actually continue the video. But what we're going to be doing is kind of a temporary fix on your driveway on how to obviously fix your tyres. Now on my old car I actually did this method and kept it like that, like the whole time. I mean, it was absolutely fine, but they don't recommend like going like stupid speeds or anything like that. And also I've heard before it's just recommended to get like a new tyre. So this is going to be the temporary fix until I have kind of the spare money to go get another tyre, because as you know, these tyres are not cheap. So yeah, let's do this temporary fix. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work and I'll just have to get a new tyre anyway. But if it does work, then obviously it will last me a few weeks. But yeah, let's get on my drive and see what we can do. So guys, we're now on my drive, and in here I actually have a kit which we're going to use. So back along, when I got my new tyres, because obviously they're run flats, if they do get a hole in or a nail, obviously you can't really drive on them. Hence the word with the run flats, you can run on them flat. So I ended up buying this kit. So I bought an air compressor and also this kit which comes with like a little screw thing, a little thing with a hole in it to push these through, and then some rubber cement. So essentially my plan is to try and kind of do a DIY on the driveway job, and if it doesn't work, as I said earlier on, it doesn't matter too much. But if it does work, then it'll be quite a good tutorial to show you guys. I'm sure there's videos on the internet of this anyway, but to be honest, I didn't know about this until I got taught on my old car. So hopefully I'll be teaching you guys maybe like a top tip or something if you ever break down in the future. If you do go ahead and enjoy this video, please do make sure you leave a like rating, also subscribe and comment, because I love to hear your feedback. But anyway, let's get straight into the video. So after having a look around at the tyre, I have found the nail in question. It does look like it is pretty much in there. I mean, it looks like a screw, but yeah, what we got to do now is get some pliers and take this out. And tell me what you want this time. I won't take it to the heart, 'cause I know we won't make it out. So guys, there we have it. That is the nail that was in the tyre. Now that looks a really old nail. It almost looks like it's been in there a while, but I guess it was just an old nail that stuck up. It's not even that sharp, but anyway, let's put that down here. And as you can hear down here, the air is actually coming out now. So obviously now we've unblocked the hole so the air will start to come out. And what we're going to do in a minute is we're going to use this tool, which is kind of like a screwdriver, and we're going to poke a hole in it and twist it and make the hole big enough. So then essentially we put one of these like almost like sticky rubber. I don't really know what the real name is, but yeah, some sticky rubber into this. We shove it in there, pull it out, and then hopefully it will stay there. And what you do is with these sticky things, you actually put some cement over the top. It's like, brilliant. It's like some rubber cement, and it'll just help it seal a bit better. And then once you've done that, you then cut off the excess and then fill it back up with the air compressor. Because obviously you could go to like your local supermarket, but obviously you don't want to be running on a flat tyre. So yeah. Once we've filled the hole, we'll check for any air by getting some ferro liquid, and you'll be able to see if there's any bubbles. If there isn't, we can then inflate it back up, reset the computer, and then we can go on, and hopefully it'll last a little while. So as I said, the next step is to use this, put it into the hole, and essentially make the hole bigger. So you want to put it in there, make the hole big. Yeah, tell me what you want, then me, I'm the only one. So guys, there we go. That is the hole big enough. Now this video is a little bit rushed because I was meant to go out in a minute, but obviously I've got to do the tyre, and also the weather is not going to be very good because obviously it's winter. But anyway, the air is pretty much complete out the tyre now. So essentially what you want to do is grab one of these grab one of these sticky things. Now what I will do actually is I'll leave a link to the air compressor and also this kit in the description if you want to go ahead and get it. I literally paid like £8 or something from eBay or Amazon, I think it was. So yeah, really cheap to be fair. Yeah, so essentially you get that out there, and what you want to do is this tool which you'll get with it, which has got a slight hole at the top, you kind of want to squeeze it through and thread it through like that. There we go. It's a little bit tight, so do bear with it. And you want to put it through about halfway. So once you got it through, you can obviously then pull it. You want to get it through about halfway like that. And then what you want to do then is put it back and then get your cement out here. And then you want to line the top of it, or all the way around it, with some of the cement. Now this stuff is very runny, so do bear with it. It might go everywhere. So yeah, we'll just run a little bit over there. Yeah, so it's going to run everywhere, just bear that in mind. A little bit on there as well. And there we go, that is now covered in it. So let's go down and I'll show you what to do once we're down by the tyre. So essentially this bit is fairly straightforward. What you want to do is you want to push it through. You want to push it through about 3/4 of the way, and then once it's in there, pull it back really quick, and hopefully this should stay in the wheel. It'll make a bit more sense when you actually see it happen. So there we go, that is essentially what you want to do. So that is now in there, and then finally you just want to cut it off, so cut the excess off. So guys, there we have it. It's as simple as that. Now there's a couple of disclaimers I want to do in this video. Obviously do this at your own risk. I've heard a lot of people, and to be fair, I've never heard a bad thing about this method. Now you're meant to normally have it in the middle of the tyre, because on the side, on the sidewall where mine has got damage, it probably isn't as safe on there. But as I said, I'm literally going to have this for a few days, maybe a week, until I get the new tyre, because obviously I've got to book it in to get the new tyre. Yeah, honestly couldn't recommend this kit enough. There's loads of kits like this that do the exact same thing, and there you go, that's the nail there, look. But yeah, that is now filled in there, looking absolutely perfect. Now obviously it has got some like rubber cement on it, so I do recommend leaving that to dry, but honestly it's going to be really tight in there. You should be absolutely fine. So the last step now is to pump up the wheel with the air compressor. Now if I'm going to be honest, I've never actually used this one, so hopefully I haven't bought a dud, but hopefully, yeah, it should be alright. So let's undo the dust cap, get this out, and hopefully it should work. So, now the one I bought actually goes into the cigarette lighter, so obviously you can do it with the car's power, which I think is really cool. And on there, it tells you the PSI, and also, I think it's got it in bar as well, yeah. So it's got the PSI and it's got the bar as well. So yeah, the rears have to go up to 32 PSI. So guys, there we have it, a little 10-minute job on the driveway, and the tyre is now fixed. And I literally did all of it with a tiny little kit like that, and probably, I mean, the pump cost about 20 quid, and the this kit cost about 10 quid, so you're probably looking just under 30 quid to repair a tyre. And also in the kit it has enough to do 5 tyres. So all that's left to do now is simply reset the computer, go for a quick drive, make sure it's all okay. I'll probably leave it like a couple of hours to kind of set and stuff like that. But yeah, let's see if the light goes off. So to reset it on the iDrive, if you want to go to the main menu and click on vehicle information, click on vehicle status, you then go on to the second one down, perform reset. Now to actually start the reset, you do have to be on a standstill, which I am. You can't be moving, so let's put perform reset, go for a quick drive, and let's see if it resets. So guys, there we have it. The repair on the back wheel seems to be absolutely fine. Obviously I will keep an eye on it because of the location where I filled it in, but as you can see there, it is 30 PSI. I probably should pump up a little bit more, but I'm just going to keep an eye on it. So if it does go below that, like a few PSI, then obviously I know that it isn't working properly. But as I said, I will replace the tyre in probably like a week or so, well, depending how, if that all of a sudden just deflates, I'll obviously get it done sooner. But yeah, I'll get that booked in as soon as possible. I really do hope you guys did enjoy this video. Obviously I wasn't expected to do this video at all, hence why the production quality isn't that great. But anyway, yeah, I do really hope you enjoyed kind of a DIY, kind of chilled video and kind of teaching you something. I never normally do that. It's normally just modifications, not fixing stuff. So I do hope you enjoyed that. But anyway guys, if you did enjoy this video, please make sure you leave a like, rate, subscribe, and also comments. I'd love to hear your feedback. And also follow me on Instagram and also TikTok. Yes, that is right, I've got a TikTok. Oh dear. But anyway, I shall catch you guys very soon on a brand new video.